Past simple. Past simple is something similar to present simple, but the difference is between the time. As it is clear from its name, it is simple again like present simple, but it is past. The time has passed now. When it is used as present simple, it is I eat. When it becomes to past simple, it becomes I ate. So, when the teacher wants the students to know about the difference of tense in present and past, she can also draw a picture on the board saying this was present and now 2 days later it has become past. So in between she can draw a timeline. A timeline is a useful tool to use in grammar lessons. If the teacher every time draws a timeline on the board and then explains the tenses according to the timeline, then it becomes very clear for the students to understand. For example, if it is the 15th of September today and I start writing the dates on my timeline as 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I tell my students, when I was eating an apple on the 12th, then I said I eat, because I was eating that apple on 12th of September and I said I eat. Now it is 15th of September, so I would say I ate, because now the time has passed from 12th to 15th September. She can also do it with the hours if she thinks the students would understand about the present and the past in terms of the clock. So she can put 8 o'clock morning, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock afternoon, and then she can say, here 8 o'clock I eat an apple for my breakfast. At 12 o'clock I ate an apple for my breakfast. Using this timeline in grammar is very common practice at all levels. It helps the students at all levels to be taught on the timeline for the tenses. And if the teachers practice that, a time comes when it is very easy for the students and the teachers to work on tenses. So the past simple would be actually jumping from the present to the past. That means traveling the time and then changing the tense to past simple and changing the verb form to past. For that exercise, for the students to know about past simple, of course, the teacher needs to help them with knowing the past tenses of the verbs. She can always give them a match the word exercise with matching the present form of the verb with the past form of the verb. For example, eat is in one column and ate is in the other column, but not in the same sequence. It is not in front of eat, rather it is somewhere in the column, and the students have to look for the past tense, and they would then learn the past forms of the verbs. Therefore, in order to teach them past simple, an understanding has to be developed that from present to past there is a traveling from one time to another, and then it becomes past. That timeline has to be introduced to the students. And secondly, they must know the past form of the verbs. Sometimes in some books there are lists given of present verbs and their past forms, and the teachers can also show the students to have a look at that and understand those. But it is not a good practice to memorize the past forms. I think it is a bit harsh exercise to memorize the words. Rather, the students should be able to consult those papers in which the past forms are written in order to be more handy and to be more flexible on learning the past tenses.